What is up, knife community? This is Blade Love from the Sharpest Edge, and today's video is going to be on another one of my favorite knife companies, Cold Steel. And the knife, the Cold Steel Counter Tac. It's a very cool dagger blade, very useful as a boot knife and as a standalone EDC. So let's check her out in this musical montage, and we'll be right back to talk more about her. Cold Steel has been manufacturing some of the most hardcore, heavy-duty use knives for many years now, and the Counter Tac I is no exception. As you can see, packaged well. Cold Steel's very good at their marketing skills and their packaging for all their blades. Inside, you'll find the product securely bubble wrapped. And here you are, the Cold Steel Counter Tac I. It is a full-tang blade, Kray-Ex sheath, boot or belt clip, low profile. Sheath can be easily paracorded or lashed onto backpacks or adapted to mole gear. Fits very well in the sheath. The Counter Tac I boasts a hollow ground side, a very beautiful geometric shape of the blade, a very grippy and rubbery handle. It is a beautiful blade for carry. While it is meant for a boot knife, it can easily be used for a standalone EDC from the belt or a pack or wherever you choose to deploy it. Let's take a closer look at her, shall we? While Cold Steel does designate this as primarily a boot knife blade, I really think that its design and its size can make it a satisfactory standalone EDC as well. The sheath, Kray-Ex, a very well-made, low-profile, easily adaptable sheath. It is very nice. You can also remove the belt clip here underneath. I'm not sure if you can see in there, but there is a clasp holding it, so you can actually remove it if you don't like the actual belt clip or boot clip, and use MOLLE attachments or even an ulti-clip or two, or some other attachment method of your choice. Blade securely fits into the sheath. Cold Steel Counter Tac I. Very nice fuller down the center spine of the blade. Hollow ground. Very nicely grippy textured handles. A hilt formed into the actual handle itself. Now this boasts a full tang, so the tang does run all the way through. Love that hollow ground and that just wild appearance. Definitely improves on strength and penetration abilities. Very, very well made and planned out piece. The Cold Steel Counter Tac I. And as always, for my specs folks, you'll find them in the summary of the video. And for my does it cut people, one Counter Tac I, one flimsy piece of paper that is very difficult to cut. Penetration, nice. Oh, look at that. Right through. Short, long. And then, of course, penetration, which was built for. Should do rather well since it's right out of the box doing this well. So I'll be back in a moment with a few final thoughts. Ever since the acquisition of cold steel by GSM Outdoors of Irving, Texas, people have always questioned the quality of Cold Steel's products. Are they still as great as they used to be? Are they still as dependable as they used to be? Are they still as rugged as they used to be? And Cold Steel still maintains and puts out the videos showing their torture tests. So I have no reason to doubt that they are still the same quality they have been. Maybe a little different look, maybe a few different materials changes. I know they had some issues with switching from the Kray-Ex sheaths to another brand, and that lasted a very short time, and they brought it back to the Kray-Ex sheaths. But as for their main products, I really have never had an issue with the Cold Steel knife. And their customer service is awesome. I had a problem with a pocket clip once on a Cold Steel. I contacted them, and they sent me out a package of 3 of them for absolutely nothing, with screws included. So that's customer service. And I know that if you break one in reasonable usage, they will replace it or repair it. So, you know, what more can you ask for? You know, customer service, good product, and they're made in several different countries. I believe they're still made, some of them are made in the United States, Japan, Taiwan, China, Italy, and maybe a couple other locations I can't currently recall off the top of my head. But they all are under Cold Steel quality, and they all are under Cold Steel inspection for quality. So you can always rely on a Cold Steel blade. That's at least what I've found out through my experience in my years. So this has been Blade Love from the Sharpest Edge. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and always remember, be good to yourself, but especially be good to one another out there. Take care. Until next time, bye for now.
You got the sharpest edges.